Hey guys, it's Shane here from Laser Gaming, and in this video I will be doing a weapon comparison between the AWM and the 300 Knockout. Now, I know most of you have probably seen weapon comparisons for these before, but I'll bet you almost none of you have seen a weapon comparison with the new AWM Stats. Now, in the recent criminal activity patch, the AWM actually got a buff, along with the R700 LTR. I have a video covering it in depth, but yeah, the AWM now one-hit kills out to 30 meters, but I'll talk about that when I get into the stats. That's why I decided to compare these weapons so late into the game. So because the AWM is a beast. But let's start with the knockout stats. So the 300 knockout does 100 damage maximum and 50 damage minimum. The drop-off for this gun starts at 50 meters and it ends at 80 meters, which means you'll be getting a one-shot kill up to 50 meters if you hit the guy on the chest, which is pretty good. This gun fires at a pretty fast 51 RPM, at least for a sniper. Has a very slow 300 meters per second muzzle velocity, as this gun is always suppressed. It has a bullet drop of 15 meters divided by seconds, which is the highest in the game. And it also has a reload of 3.2 when there's bullets left in the chamber, and an empty reload of 4.5. Now, the knockout isn't really meant to be a full-on sniper. It's meant to be a close-quarters sniper that you can use a 4x scope with and kill people in close quarters. It's meant to be a close-quarters gun for the recon class. Now, the AWM stats are coming up right here on the screen. So the AWM does 100 damage maximum, 59 damage minimum. The drop-off starts at 30 meters and ends at 100 meters, which means past about 60 meters or 70 meters, you'll be doing more damage with the AWM. And obviously, it has a higher max minimum damage. I mean, it fires at 39 RPM, which is a decent amount slower than the knockout. It has a 550 meters per second muzzle velocity, which is almost twice as fast as the knockout. Has a longer 3.5 second reload when there's bullets left in the chamber. A very long 5.3 second reload when the chamber's empty. And has a very good bullet drop of 9.81 meters per second, which is a lot better than the knockout. Now, the AWM does have the one-shot kill potential out to 30 meters. It also can two-shot anyone at range, no matter where you hit them. Where the knockout, if you get a leg shot, is a 3-shot kill at range. And along with that large bullet drop, it's sort of hard to hit targets at range with the knockout. Now, on the AWM, you can also put magnum rounds, which will put the one-shot kill range out to 50 meters. It's actually not that big of a deal. The biggest thing with the magnum rounds is that it takes away some RPM, but it only takes away 4 RPM and brings it down to 35. Also, with the added bonus of being able to take out vehicles, the magnum rounds are a fairly viable choice. Now, the knockout, as you can see here, I get a kill assist 74 there, which is actually kind of good, but you're going to see right about here in a couple seconds where the knockout shines. Obviously not at this long range, as I aimed quite a bit above his head and I still got a body shot. But the knockout can quick scope in close quarters, very quick, and since it has the faster reload, I'd say it's overall the better close quarters gun. But the AWM is a much more versatile gun. It can one-hit kill up to 30 meters, and also if you put on magnum rounds, it penetrates armored insert, which is a major benefit. You just don't get the options with the knockout. It's either the 50 meter one-shot kill, and you don't have a long-range option. Or if you use the magnum rounds, yeah, sure, it's not as good as long-range. The AWM isn't, as it does 50 damage at range like the knockout. But you have the option to go for the longer range gun, which is just the base AWM. That's why I personally prefer the AWM. I mean, I know it fires slower, but it's just so much more versatile than the knockout. And the fact that it is a one-shot kill up to 30 meters now makes it almost as good in close quarters. I mean, obviously, that was pretty sick clip right there, as the knockout does reload quick, so it can get those nice, quick triple feeds in close quarters, and it is suppressed. You have to keep in mind that this gun is constantly suppressed, so you're going to be staying off the minimap. It's a great flanking gun, a gun that you can just go on a rampage, sort of hide behind enemy lines, and they won't know you're there. Obviously, once you shoot them, they'll be able to get your position on the kill cam, sorry. But yeah, this gun's very good for just keeping behind enemy lines and picking enemies off. While the AWM, if the enemy sees you, you can nail a headshot on them. I feel like I'm getting so many headshots with the AWM, whereas on the knockout, I don't find I'm getting nearly as many long-range headshots. But yeah, that's about it for this video, guys. I personally prefer the AWM sniper. Tell me in the comments down below which one you prefer. I didn't like the AWM when the game first came out, but I love it again because of this new buff that came out. But thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah.